Right. Yeah. It's the dialectic. You can have something impermissible, and then when you make that shift, it becomes sort of a big deal. And then it's like you can have children exposed to curse words. That's something I've noticed. And then, like, if you have somebody like kind of a parent or whoever that's kind of in the kind of have a tendency to maybe make a big deal out of that. It's like, yeah, kids want to use those words if they're expressly forbidden. Something expressly forbidden. It's like makes it uh, appealing. Especially to kids. So yeah, as soon as they
I
get
mean,
off by themselves, they're cussing up a storm.
That's the story of drugs and alcohol as well. So
yeah, same thing. Yeah, make it attach it to these different ideas of being kind of rebellious and outsider, blah blah blah. It's kind of cool. And then make it forbidden in certain circles and make it taboo, and then slowly lift the taboo or whatever, and then so it's like green lighted, and then it's like, oh well, yeah, now I have the freedom to do this, so I'm going to do it. Wherein
people don't understand. Yeah, people don't understand that they set up barriers for things in advance for the purpose, not because they're protecting you for something, but that they can lift it later because it'll cause a cultural or a shift in the by setting up that barrier, it creates a sense of stability of some sort, because we don't associate stability with certain things, just remaining objective. That's what Chris and I try to do, is look this stuff objectively and just look at it. So you have these things that are a form of stability in a culture that existed in a different time period. And then they only existed because the government or the culture creators gave you that as a crutch, a stable function. And then when they remove it, it throws your culture into chaos, and it removes that old culture, but it also sets the culture coming in off on a course of, we really got something here. Now we can curse on TV. That's really cool. That's my freedom. My freedom is being able to look at pornography and to curse.
Yeah, you can look at naked titties on TV. But National Geographic, people kind of joke about it. It's like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, there was no porn. So you get National Geographic and look at the tribes women with their naked titties and blah, blah, blah. And then you think about that for a minute. It's like, so are the tribesmen, are they all walking around with erections? Because it's like, oh, naked titties. Can't help it. I'm going to get excited. It's like, no, they're accustomed to it. It's not a big deal. And it's like, how much different is one women's breast look from another? At a certain point, you're going, oh yeah, naked titties. Oh, there you go. There they are. What about them? If it's always something you're exposed to, and it's like you're living in a tribal situation or a so-called primitive situation, it's no big deal. It's just, okay, you see women walking around with their no shirt on. So what? But is that something that is a cultural state, something that is a stabilizing, civilizing construct that to keep all those areas covered up, then that somehow facilitates being civilized. I don't know how all this works, but it seems on a level, at least one level, it seems sort of arbitrary, where it's like you could go into a nightclub and then you see a woman that has the majority of her upper breast exposed with the cleavage and all that, but she can't show nipple, or that's exceeding a boundary, right?
Yes. Yes,
But
it is.
why?
And
That's a lot of boob to be showing, lady. I mean, that's a lot of boob there, and it's a lot of cleavage, and depending on who you know. But then it's like, oh yeah, don't show no nipple because that's slutty. But then yeah, there's a lot of that.
yes,